Ultimate Arena Football League, or the Ultimate Arena League, as I like to call it. We like to interchange back here, but we are here in week 3. We had some player submission games last week. You guys liked it. You guys showed some great support. A lot of comments in the comment section. You guys liked your players. Once again, you guys can submit more players, or if you're new to this series, you guys can still submit players in the league. We still got some openings here for the Salina Liberty. I believe the Hawaii Islanders, and San Jose needs a new quarterback because I just found out that their starting quarterback, Mark Grebe, just got injured for the season. He has a broken wrist. So if anybody wants to take that spot, I did re-sign a quarterback already, but we can always get that change. There's always an opening here. So just submit your player below and we'll put him in to the rosters. But let's get right into the games. Let's go. So here we go. This is our first real challenge here for the Liberty and for the Phantoms here. The Phantoms 1-1, the Liberty 2-0 here, as of no submissions from this team. Just pure greatness. Ortiz looking for Hammer. Got it. Touchdown. Travis Hammer Jr. Who else? It's Douglas. Douglas runs it in himself for a touchdown. Albright in motion. Looking here for a first down. Gives it to Albright. A nice dot there. First down.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Come on. Yeah. First down.
Throws it to Hammer. Can he hold on to it? He does. Great catch and a touchdown. And Keyshawn Davis here gets hurt on that play. Hopefully he's okay. But Hammer is just too hard, bro. Pause. Douglas to Davis. Davis is back from injury, and he gets absolutely smacked on the wall there. That's going to be 4th down. Looking right, breaks a tackle. Can he get in? Wow, great stop there by the defensive back. Ortiz runs it in. That's touchdown. It should be interesting here. Let's see what Douglas can do. Douglas has all time in the world. Gives it to Conway. What a dot over Hammer Jr. And they are back in this game. Here comes Albright. Looking for Hammer. Will he get into the end zone? Yes, he will. Get off me, sir. That's a touchdown. Douglas looking. Throws it. Got it. Touchdown. Davis. What a spectacular start he's been. Throws it to Albright. Holds on to it. And he'll get knocked into the end zone for a touchdown. Davis getting knocked out of the stadium, man. What a hit. Douglas throws it. Nothing there. And they're going to call pass interference on McQueen.
First down.
Interference, and they're going to give him 10 yards in the first.
What the ref? Come on! Is this
Coach,
your first
go
day?
back now.
Penalties like that? Are you
Coach, I'm not going to hesitate to throw a
Was that
flag
a
if you
penalty?
don't
No,
get
come on,
right
come on. Watch
now.
the replay.
Come
I mean,
on.
forget
that
it.
way.
Salina. Douglas to Davis. And Davis with another touchdown over Travis Hammer Jr. Throws it. Floats it to Norton. Doesn't get his foot in. And he does. First down.
I know you like that first down.
Gives it to Wright. Wright, a first down right there. Throws it underhanded, is intercepted. Ortiz trying to get the tackle, he does. And that is exactly what you wanted for Salina. Better time here for Salina. Douglas looking. Intercepted by Wright. A big interception there to bring it back.
Tempo out there. We control what's
Huge INT there.
It's our game to lose. We just need to contain them, that's all.
Shut your
Was it to Albright? Wow, he gets absolutely tripped up there.
7-yard kick.
Here comes Wright, gets it in the end zone, takes out the edge, and there we go. A 2-score game, back at it again.
You know I'm the best. You know I'm the best. Thank you. Yeah, baby. I'm the best. Give me some.
There's a huge play here for the defense. Douglas looking. He's going to run it. Douglas runs it, and he's not going to get anything. He gets about a 2-yard gain. It's 4th down. Travis Hammer Jr. wide open, and he's going to bridge to the sideline. He is gone. That's a touchdown for the Phantom, and that basically ends the game here.
Let me call my mama real quick.
The score is the home team.
Toronto takes care of business against Salina. A big home win here for the Phantoms. So our player of the game here is Travis Hammer Jr., man. This guy was everywhere. 7 receptions, 145 yards, and 4 touchdowns. Right behind him was Deron Albright, 4 receptions, 62 yards and a TD. We had some receptions from Dorsey, Howell, and Norton, but the star of the show was Travis Hunter, the 22-year-old rookie, 5'7". On the other end here, we had Eugene Wright with a rushing touchdown and 32 yards, which is highly impressive. Josco Ortiz with a rushing touchdown. He also had 5 passing touchdowns, 257 yards, and an INT. Let's see what Travis Hammer did on the defensive side. He had 6 tackles. Did he have any deflections? He had 1 deflection here, and that was basically enough to get him the MVP of the game. We had an INT here from Eugene Wright, and yeah, just another big win from the Phantoms. Let's get right into our next game.
And now,
There comes the Albany Firebirds here, looking to put another win in the column here for week 3. This one is gonna be one of those knockdown, drag-out fights, man. Every possession is gonna count here. Look at Barentine. Guy got picked off by Sauce, and Sauce is gonna take this one all the way back to the 10-yard line. What an INT! There's Keys. Keys dropping back. And is intercepted. Stevens gonna go down the field. He gets stopped by the center. Go down again here. Bullet. Under pressure, throws it off his back foot, gives it to Hammond, breaks 1 tackle, and Sauce is gonna knock him over the wall here, but it's a 1st down. Bullet. Under pressure, he's gonna get sacked there by Cacchione. Throws it to Corey Michael Jr., keeps his feet in, that's a touchdown, the first one of the game. Keys. A little bit of pressure again, tipped away. Great job there by Montgomery, tipping it away. And that's going to be 4th down. And they're going to have to kick a field goal. And the kick is good from number 4. Gives it to Alexander. Alexander takes a hit, and he's injured now. In motion is Corey Michael Jr. Looking here. Throws it to Hammond. Got it. Touchdown. At this drive once again, got it to Cameron, and that's a 1st down. Goes with the run this time. Clayton holds on to the ball and scores. Bullock throws it down the field to Barentine, but he gets intercepted by Stevens, and that's Bullock's 2nd INT.
Okay, come here. Yeah. All right, they handed us the ball.
A little bit earlier now here in the 2nd quarter. Throws it right to Mentor, and he's gonna score. Gets in the end zone for a touchdown. Albany scores on that one. Huge play, and they take the lead.
I can feel it. It's electric, baby.
Here they go. They're playing zone. Throws it to Hammond. Tipped away there by Sauce. That's 4th down, and they're gonna have to try to kick a field goal. It's gonna be a lengthy one at that. He's gonna put his heart in, and this one is short, and it's gonna be wide, but it's gonna fall into the end zone for a touchback. Oh, and I floated a little. That is Mentor. That's a touchdown. And they have just taken a 2-possession lead here before the halftime. 16 seconds left though. Here we go. Looking for Michael Jr. Got the grab here. Will they call a timeout? They will. Let's check. Floats it in. Throws it. That's Sauce. And Sauce is by himself. Barentine can't catch up. That's a touchdown. Bullock throws a deep ball to Corey Michael Jr. What a snipe. Touchdown there. And they put themselves back into the action. And now they're getting closer and closer. Here's the kick. And it is no good. It hits off the upright. Barentine's going to take it to about the 7-10. A crucial third down here for the Firebirds. Here we go. Looking. Has Barentine. Got it. Touchdown. Huge catch there to tie the ball game up with the extra point. Managed to hit that here today. Here he goes. It's going to be a long play here, but Gardner's got it. He's down the field. 15-5. A touchdown. Sauce. Who's stopping this kid? Throws it to Corey Michael Jr. again. He's got the step. What a touchdown. And we are back to back here. Hammond. I'm sorry, that was Keys. And Keys to Gardner again. And Gardner. Sauce. Who is stopping Sauce today? Nobody. Man in motion is Corey Michael Jr. He floats it there, but it's tipped away. And you had to throw a bullet right there. Keys gives it to Clayton. Clayton makes a move, breaks a tackle, and he's in. That's a touchdown for the Firebirds. Has an INT to boot. Here he goes. That's Corey Michael Jr. again. They tried to lock him up there, and he scores another touchdown. Where's that? Doesn't get a bounce. Oh, man. Doesn't get a bounce there. And the Firebirds win this one 55-45. A big win here for Albany, and Sauce Gardner carries this team to a big victory against one of the better teams in the league. So, of course, we take a look at our play of the game here. Sauce Gardner, 7 receptions, 153 yards, and 3 touchdowns. He absolutely went berserk today. And then, of course, we got to look at his defensive stats, too. 4 tackles, 1 INT that was returned for 26 yards, 5 pass deflections today. I mean, a picture-perfect day from Sauce Gardner here today. Looking at the other stats here, we have Damon Keys, 5 touchdowns, 294 yards, and 124 rating with 1 INT. Still impressive. On the rushing end, Antoine Clayton did his thing, 16 yards, 2 touchdowns, along with Damian Keys getting a couple of rushes here for 2 yards. On the receiving end, like we said, the aforementioned Sauce Gardner, 7 receptions, 3 touchdowns. David Minter was right behind him with 5 receptions, 104 yards, and 2 touchdowns. And Glenn Little and Rondell Cameron getting receptions as well. Along with the defensive side, we already mentioned Sauce Gardner with an INT, but Nate Stevens also had an INT and 2 kicks for Joe Evans. On the other side of the ball here, we had Nelson Bullock with 6 touchdowns and 320 yards with 2 INTs that cost him the game. And then we have Dan Alexander with 17 rushing yards. Corey Michael Jr. did his thing. He tried his best here as he had a 200-yard game today. 4 touchdowns, 8 receptions. Dalton Barentine had 4 receptions and a touchdown, along with Darrell Hammond, who had a touchdown as well. Then, of course, James Barron had a sack. And then Reggie Stevens had an INT here, but it just wasn't enough for the Cats to win this game. So let's get right into our next one.
And now taking the field, the visiting team.
So here we go with another divisional matchup. This time the Hooters going to be taking on the VooDoo here in New Orleans. Here comes Savion looking, throws it high, has Hines here, and that was a crazy sacrifice by the corner. But that's going to be a touchdown already in the first 30 seconds of the game.
The field goal attempt is good. And they're in for the score.
The Biletnikoff and Heisman Trophy winner can't hold on to the ball here recently. Throws it to Don Robbie Smith again, but this time he holds on to it. That's a touchdown. Savion going down the middle. There he goes. Ooh, he's showing a little bit of speed there. Second down, a little bit long here. Williams under pressure. Throws it. Butler can't get the ball, and Hines will score after the catch. What a try to utilize Jordan Carter. There he goes with the speed. He high steps his way to the end zone. That's a touchdown. Here comes Mason. Mason has a lane. Oh, and he gets knocked down. A nice gain there.
Did you see that? Bam! Good job!
Looking for Bryant. Bryant's got the run. Breaks one tackle, and he's just in the end zone. Does a little juke. That's a touchdown. And there goes Jordan Carter. He's down. Without Jordan Carter. Kelly gives it to Butler. Butler trying to be resistant there. Gets the grab. Gets the first down. Don Robbie Smith got it. Touchdown. He keeps the game going for the Hooters. Savion Williams fumbles the ball in the end zone. It gets picked up by Bryant, thankfully, and this is safety. Don Robbie Smith wide open. He's got the catch. That's a touchdown. And Miami just takes the lead with that one. Their first lead of the game.
Here we go, yeah! Bring it on! See, I can dance too! I can dance too! Yeah!
Straight all football players! Stay there!
Pick is up here, and he's got this one through.
Is good.
Savion gonna give it to Bryant. Bryant is gonna run down the field, breaks one tackle. Can Rodgers get him? He does before he gets into the end zone. What a run! Gonna sneak it there, and there goes Savion Williams. Here we go. Will they give it to Bryant? Will they pass the ball here? They will. They give it to Hines. Hines can't get in though. So will remain a 2-point game. Snaps the ball here. Looking for Don Robbie Smith. And got the catch. Breaks a tackle. What a touchdown. Huge play there. Don Robbie Smith going to get that ball. Huge play. Savion has a man wide open. It's Neal. That's touchdown. Kelly. And Kelly gets hit in the end zone for a safety, so they get those 2 points back. It's a tie ball game here in New Orleans.
Keep on trying, no more!
Man in motion here. Savion Williams gonna take a run. Oh, what a move. Breaks a tackle, but he fumbles the ball. Hines picks it back up, and that's a first down for New Orleans. Williams, oh, it's picked up by Larson. That's not what you wanted at all.
Yeah, hey, you watch what's going on?
Okay.
Look, they turned it over. You need to
Wow.
pay attention.
Yeah.
Okay? Now go put some points on the board.
Yeah!
Go.
He's going!
Looking for Butler in the end zone. Got it. Touchdown. Miami takes the lead once again. 3rd down and 8. Williams looking. He gets hit again. That's another fumble, but it gets picked up this time by Simpson. Oh, no. Kick is up, and it is good for Coleman.
Field goal attempt is good.
Williams, wow, takes off here. And look at the speed of Savion Williams. Showing us a little bit before the game ends. But the game is not over yet. Carter again. This time, pure speed down the field. And he's going to get past midfield there. Kelly gives it to Carter again. And there it goes. Jordan Carter's going to high step his way into the end zone for his 2nd touchdown today. Basically for 3 quarters. And then they came back in a big way. And there goes Savion just throwing it deep, and it gets intercepted by Butler. And they're going to call it a safety. So what a strategy there. 9 seconds left, the safety there, and they will have to kick this one off. That's incredible. So let's see what happens. It's still a ball game here, though. We got 5 seconds left here. 3, 2, 1. They're not even set up, and that's the end of the game.
Final score is
The final score here, 60-52 here, and New Orleans has a home loss. So only 2 receivers here today, and one of them is Don Robbie Smith, the 25-year-old Fred Biletnikoff winner, the Heisman Trophy winner. Gets 4 touchdowns from 4 receptions. All of his catches were touchdowns, 110 yards today, and Tay Butler getting the additional 5th touchdown. Jordan Carter today, 68 yards, 2 touchdowns today from 6 attempts. He didn't get a lot of play time because of the fact that he got injured earlier today, But man, oh man, what a Hooter squad this is. Gary Kelly, though, 5 touchdowns, 198 yards. Not really impressive, though, today. 9 of 21. 9 of 21, 42% completion percentage. But man, Don Robbie Smith, when he got the ball, he made it happen. What a day today from him and this amazing defensive front here. 2 sacks from Michael Irving here. INT from Tay Butler and Darnell Lawson. And we can't forget about the safety. 1 safety here from D Crosby, and we gotta remember we had 4 forced fumbles today. D Crosby with 2, Brian Boyer with 1, and Michael Irvin with 1. What a day here from this Miami Hooters defense to secure the win. Passing here, Savion Williams, he did his thing though. 4 touchdowns, 2 INTs, 205 yards with a 96 rating, 13 of 23 with a 56% completion percentage, but he just couldn't get it done. A lot of fumbles today. He did get 2 rushing touchdowns, 40 yards. Henry Bryant, 48 yards and a touchdown. What a day from him. But 4 fumbles here from Savion Williams, and that's going to be a big question mark here for this season. Can Savion Williams hold on to the ball here? This was one of the reasons why they lost this game. On the receiving end, Anthony Hines, 2 touchdowns. Tiger Jones with a touchdown. Jermaine Neal with a touchdown. Just a great day from the receiving end. No INTs, but a sack from Mike Landry, and they did get a consolation safety here from Mike Landry as he touched him down. Big win here for the Miami Hooters. They went 60-52. So we're gonna go to our final game of the episode.
And now taking the field, the visiting team, the Philadelphia Soul.
The Soul are 0-1 after their last matchup here. But now, after a bye week, can they be the ones to take over the Predators here tonight? Let's find out. Goes it to Lopez. Got it. That's Christian Lopez. He'll take it in for 6. Definitely being down in possession here. Stafford, oh my goodness, got absolutely mauled on that play. Taylor kicks it, and it is missed.
The kick is no good.
No good. It's going to fall wide right to start off the game. Smith is the motion man. Smith looking for Lopez, and he just overshoots him. It's a turnover on downs. Stafford looking, throws it to Friedel. He scores. Foxy gonna try to run it himself, and he does. Here we go, Shane Stafford back out there, and he takes a sack immediately by Missouri. Get this one through. Let's see what he does. Taylor with the kick. It is good. It's long enough, and it is good. Back to pass here, looking. Gonna try to give it to Brown. Brown has a step, and he's got it. Touchdown.
Yeah, this is my house. This is my house.
Wow, James breaking tackles, and he will get the first down at midfield. Gonna toss it to Moye Moore, and he's gonna go untouched into the end zone. That's a touchdown. Trying to draw a play. Oh, and Foxy just got absolutely destroyed at the line there, and that's gonna be a touchdown for Orlando. Oh my goodness. That's Smith wide open. That's a catch. That's a touchdown. And in motion, that's James Stafford rolling off to the right. He has James wide open. That's a touchdown. I don't blame him here. They could be up by 2 scores. That ball, it gets picked up by the kicking team after the receiving team touched it. Here comes the kick. The kick is up right down the middle. It's good.
Kicks it through with 3.
Potsy looking for Christian. Oh, and he got it. What a catch. Oh, my goodness. You're talking about a dot right there. Christian Lopez keeping his feet in and getting that catch touchdown.
I can feel it. It's electric, baby.
2 respectively. They just keep throwing bombs just like that, and James is not going to get taken down. That's a touchdown. Gonna go for the run, and there goes Stafford. Can he get in? He does. A 7-point game. Quite well for himself. Here comes Potsy. Can he get past Takes a hit, though.
Yeah, see ya. Don't want to be you.
Welcome to the league, Posse. Yeah. Look at Chris Lopez, just wide open. He's gonna get that. He's gonna take a little tumble over. That's gonna be James Stafford. Looking off, and there's Dudley all by himself. And Christian Lopez with the touchdown saving tackle at the 1 yard line. I would give it to Stafford here, and he could just truck this one in. And Moore, he barely gets in. That's a touchdown. Motion Scott, sorry.
Shut up, bitch.
Trying to throw it to Lopez, but he can't get it. Mabry trying to get out the end zone, but that's a safety. And now they're down by 2 scores, and they have to give the ball up. Taylor, the chipper, gets it in. Goes to Smith. Smith is open. He scores. You see the Predators have way more players than them because of the fact that of the turnovers here. Stafford looking, throws it deep to Farzell. He's got the catch and a touchdown. Nazi gives it to West Irish. He scores. Stafford gives it to Moye. Moore breaks the tackle, and there he's down the field, and he will score. No, he gets tripped up right before the 5 yard line. Right after the 5 yard line, it's 1st and goal at the 1. Trying to just get a stop. And it's wide open for Frizel. He scores. Trying to get this in before the 1 minute warning. We'll get it off. Looking here. Looking for Lopez. Got it. Touchdown. Can they get the bounce they need? No, it rolls, but can they get it? Nobody's there to get the ball, and there goes White. He has the ball here. They need somebody to burn. 6 seconds. Picked off by Doggett, and that ends the game. Will he take it for 6? Oh my goodness, what a game this was. Huge win here for the Predators.
Make something out of it, all right? All right, go.
And that is it for this game. The Predators defend their house against the Philadelphia Soul, 71-63. So Shane Stafford had a show here. He is our player of the game. 62% completion percentage, 5 touchdowns, no picks here, 219 yards. What a day from him. Marlon Moore, what a day from him. 5 yards per carry, 51 yards, 2 touchdowns with Shane Stafford. And Bam Moore is getting a little bit of the carries here. Just a great day all around here for the Predators. On this end, Jimmy Frizel, 3 touchdowns. Jarian James, 2 touchdowns with 7 receptions with 124 yards. And Javaris Dudley getting some catches as well. On the defensive side, an INT by Cecil Doggett. No sacks here. A couple tackles for loss here. Cleveland, James, and Dudley. And a lot of passes. Not a lot of pass deflections here. Shell with 2 deflections. And Javaris Dudley with a deflection. 2 forced fumbles by Cleveland and Greg Wright. 1 got returned for a touchdown. And then, of course, a safety here by Cleveland. Just an all-around great day for the Orlando Predators. And then Potsy, he just showed off today. 7 through the air, 1 on the ground here. He did have 7 attempts, but it wasn't too many great plays on that running side. Idris Price 3 yards, Wes Hours with a 1 yard touchdown run. But Potsy, what a day from him. He would have been our player of the game if he would have won this game, but just that defense was too much there. Christian Lopez, 5 receptions, 4 touchdowns, 92 yards. Steve Smith, 4 receptions, 115 yards, 2 touchdowns. Sean Scott, 51 yards. Mike Brown, 56 yards and a touchdown. All the receivers got 50 yards or more on this squad. What a day from them. But where it counted was that defense. Dwayne Missouri only 1 sack. 2 tackles for loss from Johnny Harris and Martin Bibla. Eddie Moulton with a tackle for loss. Christian Lopez with a tackle for loss. Mike Mabry with a tackle for loss. But it just wasn't enough, though. The turnovers on their end just piled up here. And yeah, what a loss here by the Soul. The Soul are now 0-2 here on a very competitive Eastern Division here in the National Conference. But let's see if they can try to get back here next week. So let's get right into the standings. So for the other games here, the Billings Outlaws take care of business. They get their first win against Los Angeles, 61-44. I know it's hard to see here, at least for the box score. But let's take a look at who was really the outstanding player today. Speed this up a little bit. Leslie Hall, 8 touchdowns. Scott Woods with 5. Great day from him. Scott Woods got a little bit of rushing yards here. Roger McClain with a touchdown. No go here. Percy Sloan, 3 touchdowns here, and then just a lot of touchdowns here. Lopez, Largent, Carter, McKenzie, yeah, and Norm Tyson here. So a big win for the Billings Outlaws. Southwest Kansas Storm take care of business as well, taking out Detroit 57-29. Wasn't too much there. 29 points there in the fourth quarter. Trevor Jackson, he had 8 touchdowns, 293 yards. Let's see how many touchdowns he got in the fourth quarter, man. They just ran this corner. I see that. So Trevor Jackson, 1 touchdown, 2 touchdowns, 3 touchdowns, 4 touchdowns in the fourth quarter. Huge play here, huge game here for the Southwest Kansas Storm. Jeez, I can't talk. And they will go 2-1. The Desert Hawks lose to Georgia Force, 45-38 here. Close-knit battle here. They tried to come back at the end, but they scored a touchdown to take care of this one. It looks like Jasmine McClain scored a late game touchdown, but it was too little too late here. KJ Brown just did his thing like he did last episode. He scores 4 touchdowns through the air. I believe he scored 1 on the run. He did. He even let Chris Greason play a little bit. Gets a touchdown from him. Jasmine McClain did his thing. 5 touchdowns, but it wasn't enough. And just a great win here. KJ Brown, 63% completion percentage. He did his thing. Derek Lee, Troy Bergeron getting a couple touchdowns there, 93 yards and 85 yards respectively. Chris Jackson also getting a touchdown there. So a good win for Georgia. They go 2-1. And then finally, Washington just beats out the Wolfpack here. Looks like they won by 3? 38-41. Shut them out there in the third quarter, but they tried to come back there in the fourth. They were down 28-14 there going into halftime there. So a big pick me up there for Washington. Chris Dell looked like he did his thing here. It was Hawaii for a bit, but then Washington came back, scored 3 unanswered touchdowns here before Jed Glass hit a 22-yarder. Frazier got a rushing touchdown, and then Dell getting a touchdown there from KC. They missed the extra point. That's why it looks so close. But they did win that game by 3 points here. So taking a look here, Kalen Blair, if you guys are longtime viewers of my channel, he came from the NFL Europe the last time I did that series. So he comes back here for Hawaii, scores 4 touchdowns and INT. Chris Dell, 5 touchdowns in the INT, 27-50 with a 54% completion percentage. Marquise Simon gets a rushing touchdown. Derek Frazier gets a rushing touchdown here. Glenn Johnson gets 3 touchdowns along with Aaron Bailey, and Tom Walter gets 2 touchdowns there. Harper Dew, no touchdowns from him. Only 3 receptions for 31 yards. Kevin Jackson getting a touchdown. Ben Casey and Jake Morales getting touchdowns. But Washington goes 3-0 on the season here, and they are leading the West here for the American Conference. So let's get right into the standings here, and let's take a look at what it really looks like here. So here in the National Conference here, the Firebirds with Sauce Gardner are 3-0 right now. The Miami Hooters are 2-0. The Orlando Predators are 2-0. The 2-1 teams are the Phantoms and the Force. The Destroyers are 1-1. The Desert Hawks are 1-2. The VooDoo are 1-2, and the Soul sitting dead last at 0-2 here this season. Going into the American Conference, the Wolfpack are the only team that's undefeated, 3-0 there. Harper Dew and Chris Dell doing their thing. The Southwest Kansas Storm with Trevor Jackson, 2-1. The Liberty, who is a team that doesn't have any submissions, they're 2-1. The Outlaws are 1-1. The Sabercats are 1-1. The Cats are 1-2. The Fury are 1-2, and the Islanders and Kiss and Rampage all winless here at 0-3 and 0-2 respectively. Taking a look here at the stats here for the passing yards, the best rating right now this season is Damian Keys at a 135. The most yards is Jasco Ortiz. He has 897, so we will be seeing a 1,000-yard passer next episode. The most passing touchdowns here, they're tied between Chris Dell and Trevor Jackson, who has 19 touchdowns and only 1 pick. this season. The best completion percentage is going to be James Douglas with a 65, but right behind him is a three-way tie between Dell, Jazzy McClain, and Shane Stafford here. So shout out to Chris Dell. He's looking like a front runner for MVP, but we got to be looking at Trevor Jackson here. 19 touchdowns, only 1 pick, 815 yards. He's looking like one of the front runners as well, but you can't knock out Jasco Ortiz or Nelson Bullock either. Going into rushing yards here, KJ Brown, look at him, 136 rushing yards already, man. He might get the record for most rushing yards in a season already with 136 in like 2 games. So he's doing well for himself. 5 touchdowns for him. He is tied with Jordan Carter, who is a designated running back, Kyle Keone, who is a designated running back. Savion Williams is a quarterback, has 3 rushing touchdowns himself as well. So it is going extremely well for these rushers this season. Who has the most fumbles? Let's take a look at that. Savion Williams does. He has 4. I believe he had 3 in the last game. So yeah, that says a lot. Most yards per game, Jordan Carter, 46.5, and he would have more yards if he didn't get injured. KJ Brown, 45 in the third yards, 45.3, and Marlon Moye 35 just straight, man. So it's a run heavy game here in arena football here. As you can see, not too run heavy, but KJ Brown, man, we got to put him in that MVP looks too, man. He's been doing extremely well. 5 rushing touchdowns. I wonder how many passing touchdowns he has. So let's take a look at that. He has 16, so he has 21 in total. He's doing extremely well for himself, and only 1 INT. So yes, we might have him front runner as MVP. Receiving though, Corey Michael Jr. and Kashawn Davis with 25 receiving yards. The most yards in total is Corey Michael Jr., and he might have the most touchdowns too. 12 touchdowns here. He's definitely just holding that burden for the team here. 12 touchdowns. And there's a three-way tie for second. Jeez, 9 touchdowns from Travis Hammer Jr., Bergeron, and Irving White. Defense here, most tackles is Phil Glover. Most tackles for loss is Darrell Hammond, Jeff Hall, and Chad Webster. Most sacks is Todd Singletary and Ahmad Bahati. Most INTs here is Derek Lee, Harper Dew. Sauce Gardner is there as well. He got an interception earlier. Most deflections, Glenn Johnson. Most forced fumbles, Greg White, Ryan Dutton, B. Crosby. Fumble recovery is Brilliant Irwin, Robert Harrison. Who's got the blocks here? Brown, Chuck, and Berger. Safeties, we got a lot of them so far. And defensive touchdowns, only 3. Greg White, Johnny McQueen, and Eric Otto. So I hope you guys are liking the series so far. Week 3 is in the books here. We got week 4 coming up. And like I said before, we need more submissions. I'm gonna put in the description of this video, and I'm probably gonna paste it to the last video too, just for just for purposes if somebody catches up. This has been a fun series so far, so let's see if we can get it all the way throughout the summer. Thank you guys for watching, and like and subscribe, and we'll see you guys in the next episode. See ya.